So you're thinking about making a move to the Queen Creek, Arizona area, and you want to figure out where to live. So in this video today, I'm going to be hitting on where are some of the major items within Queen Creek, some of the big things to do and where you really want to live around, as well as take a little bit of time to check out some of the other neighborhoods, price points, and that way when you are thinking about moving to Queen Creek, you already know exactly where to move. So without further ado, let's hop into my computer and I will show you around on a map of everything there is to do in Queen Creek. All right, so just in general, where is Queen Creek, right? So Queen Creek, as you can see, it's down here in the southeast part of the Phoenix Valley. Now, Phoenix is so spread out, so it really, really depends on, where are you going to work and, what do you like to do? And that will be a really good determination if Queen Creek is going to be a good fit for you. Queen Creek is one of the fastest growing cities, there we go, not only just in Phoenix, but in the entire United States. So this little town here, it used to be only about 40 to 50,000 people. They're expected it to get up to about 80 to 90,000 this year in 2024. So really, really growing area. Basically, everything down here in this Queen Creek area, guys, is pretty much brand new. Like the shopping mall, we'll spend a little bit of time talking about the Queen Creek Marketplace. Everything is brand new. They just built a huge brand new Costco. It's honestly super nice. There's like 4 gas pumps in a row. So if you go to Costco, you know exactly what I'm talking about, how nice that is. But literally everything here in Queen Creek is brand new. Now, just one thing that you have to absolutely know before moving here is where are you going to work? If you're going to work in downtown Phoenix, you are going to be spending a lot of time in the car. So if you're down here in the Magnolia Grove and Cantera area of Queen Creek, if you have to work in downtown Phoenix, this is about 50 minutes, and that's with no traffic, 50 miles in the car one way. So you're going to spend, a lot of money on gas, as well as, just get a lot of windshield time, and that's without traffic. So if you want to live out in the suburbs, just know that if you are working in, the downtown area, or if you travel to Sky Harbor a lot, you're going to spend a lot of time in the car. That is the number one thing when people tell me they're moving to Queen Creek. I always say, where are you going to work? And do you mind driving in the car? Because it's a really, really long ways out. Now, one other thing I want to make sure that I touch on before we get kind of more into the nitty gritty of Queen Creek is, just getting in and out of it. It can be a little hectic and it can be a little frustrating because there's no highways in and out of Queen Creek right now. So this main road, Rittenhouse, right now it's only about 2 to 3 lanes and it's all stoplights. So stoplight here, stoplight, stoplight. So it can take a long time getting in and out of here. So like if you say you work at Ted Shooting Range, but you live down in the southeast part of Queen Creek, it's going to take you about 20 minutes to get across from here. So it's about 10 miles. The town's not very big, which is why it's kind of frustrating getting around because it's just all stoplights. It's really stop and go. But again, on the flip side, everything's brand new. So you have, brand new houses, brand new shopping malls, brand new everything. It's super safe. The schools are good. So it's an amazing spot to live. I have to point this stuff out when you're thinking about moving to Queen Creek. Now, you will see 2 airports that are right next to it. So Mesa Gateway, and this airport right now is about to, explode in growth. So there's only about 20 gates here right now. They're planning on adding another 30 to 40, supposedly. We'll see if it goes through or not. But they're planning on, continuing to grow out this airport. Mesa Gateway kind of flies into more like niche cities. So think of like Sioux Falls, like Bozeman, Montana. We flew there when we went up and checked out Yellowstone. So it's more of like small flights. So honestly, that aspect is really, really nice. If you live in some of those smaller towns that this airport flies to, it's super convenient because it's really small. Security's a breeze, and you can get in and out of here really fast. This other one on the south side, this is just a small little private airport. So if you have your own plane, it's really nice. You could just fly in here, not have to worry about all the other motion that goes on at Sky Harbor and Mesa Gateway. So touching on, what are some things to do? What are some of the main highlights that Queen Creek has to offer that you should absolutely know about? So the absolute main thing that they have is this Queen Creek Marketplace. The Queen Creek Marketplace literally has pretty much everything. It doesn't have like, major shopping. If you need like, some of like the big retail stores, right? You're gonna have to drive. Here, we'll zoom out a little bit for you. You're gonna have to drive up to the Santan Village area. That's gonna be probably your biggest area for shopping. The other one is gonna be the Chandler Fashion Square, which is a little bit further west, so about 25 to 30 minutes. But this Queen Creek Marketplace, this has more of like your day-to-day shopping. It's got, Walmart, Target, Trader Joe's, as you can see here, as we continue to, scroll in. They have everything. They have, not a Nordstrom Rack, TJ Maxx, they got one there. They got Kohl's. So there's all kinds of there's a TJ Maxx. There we go. There's all kinds of different shopping. More of like your day-to-day shopping, not like big retail shopping, but everything day-to-day. This area has it all, and as you can see, it's huge. They have entertainment there. They got a movie theater. They got a Harkins Theater, In and Out, only on the West Coast for right now. You got to go check it out. Um, but as you can see, they just have everything. There's all kinds of different shopping that you have here at this Queen Creek Marketplace, and this is going to be the number one thing of where to live around, because this is if you're going for shopping for groceries every day, there's not a ton of grocery stores in Queen Creek, so living around this area would be very, very convenient. So I talked earlier about the Costco. So I used to live just north here in this Power Ranch, and they just had built this right before we moved out. But it's, like I said at the beginning, it's absolutely huge. They have 4 lanes of gas on each side, and they just built this in. So this is a huge attraction to the Queen Creek area, and definitely is making it more attractive, for more people moving in to the Queen Creek area. Now, as we talked about at the beginning, there's literally brand new homes being built everywhere around here. So, especially if you go out on like the eastern side around this Ironwood Crossing and around the Barney Family Sports Complex, there is all kinds of brand new homes. Now, you cannot get into there's only 4 homes currently available under 400,000. So the budget is going to be a little bit higher, but you can still get into almost a brand new home, for the mid to high fours right now. The average home price in Queen Creek is about 560, 570, 580, kind of depends on the publication. But so a little bit higher, standard of living, but again, everything's brand new. There's a ton of demand that is coming into the Queen Creek area. Now, some other things to do, and one of the really cool things that the Queen Creek area has is down here in the southern half is this Horseshoe Park and Equestrian Center. When I was shooting for my vlog, there was all kinds of different events going on. This was like a Wednesday afternoon, and they had all kinds of, there's different rodeo events going on there. They have a huge like covered area. So go check out our vlog and you'll learn a little bit more about kind of what that looks like. But if you love to ride horses, this is going to be an amazing spot for you to live, because not too many areas in the Phoenix area can you have horses and you can store them there and all that good stuff. So that is one of the major things that Queen Creek has. And it was really cool walking there, because you feel like you're in like the old school Arizona. You feel like you're in the Wild West. You don't get that really anywhere else, especially in the suburbs of like Gilbert and Chandler. So that's one thing that Queen Creek has, is it feels a little bit more, like it's back in the old school Arizona, at least down in the southern part of Queen Creek. Now, some other things to do is the Fat Cats Queen Creek. They have literally like everything. Think of like a mini like amazing pizza machine if you have those where you're living right now. There's all kinds of different entertainment area, all kinds of different entertainment going on there. There we go. So definitely go check that out. It's really, really cool. There's all kinds of different things going on there. 2 other things that I really want to make sure that we touch on, and we hit them on our vlog just a little bit, but I want to talk about them. This Queen Creek Olive Mill. This is it's an olive oil farm, and they have all kinds of different events. They always have live music going on. They have all kinds of different like really, really cool shopping from, you can get stuff from Italy, you can get stuff from all over the world, and it's at this Queen Creek Olive Mill. So really good date night spot. They have food. We have not been there for a date night yet, but it is definitely it's on our list, and it's very high on our list. So definitely go check out the Queen Creek Olive Mill area. That's one of the major things to do. And then if you have family, or if you just love going to like a pumpkin patch, the Schnepp Farms is going to be a really cool spot for you. They have all kinds. Here, we'll go to a satellite view. They have so much land here. There's so much to do. You got like a little petting zoo. You have, and it's all throughout the year. I believe it's the springtime. It was April. They have a huge peach. They have all kinds of different like peach drinks, literally everything. So it's just a really, really cool spot. Here, let's see. This looks like all the industrial. So maybe Google. This isn't going to be the best the best view, but they do have all kinds of different stuff going on at the Schnepp Farms. Go check out our vlog. It gets a little bit more in detail. about what that looks like. But definitely a highlight. You can take your kids. It's free during the afternoon, so if you need a good thing to do, go drop them off there. You can hang around and walk around and let them enjoy their time outside in at the farms. Now, in terms of golfing, you guys know I love to golf if you've watched this channel before. The Colinas Golf Club, they don't really, there's only 2 golf courses in the Queen Creek area, and Las Colinas is one of them. Pretty standard, just a municipal course. I've not played it yet. It looks good a couple times I've showed homes in the area, so it looks like a nice course. But to be honest, that's about all I got for you. So I know that that one is there. And then in Cantera, this is a private golf club. It's a kind of a private community. Honestly, a really cool community. If you are looking to move into an area, there's always events going on at the clubhouse. You want to feel like you are part of like a really cool, like all-in community. This Incantera is going to be an amazing spot for you. It's all the way down in the southeast part of Queen Creek. But again, if you are moving there, just know that if you have to drive to downtown every day, it's going to be about 50 minutes, so a little bit further out there. One final thing that we'll touch on before hitting on, some of the neighborhoods and where exactly you should live in the Queen Creek area is this Oasis Park area. This is a really cool park. They have all kinds of different sports fields. They have a skateboard park. They got a little man-made lake that you can walk around. This one I definitely know will show up on Google Earth. There we go. So yeah, just as you can see, look how much, there's so much green area here. They got a really cool park that is, for little kids that you can take them to. Again, go check out our vlog. We spend a little bit of time here at Manuel Carter Oasis Lake Park, but just a really cool area that, Queen Creek has. This skate park it's pretty gnarly too. I'm not a skater, but just standing there watching those guys skate, it was a cool experience for sure. One thing that Queen Creek has as well is if you zoom in here, you can see that there are all kinds of biking trails all throughout here. So as you can see, the Queen Creek Multi-Use Trail, it's super flat and literally, as you can see, I mean, this goes the entire length of Queen Creek. So if you love, see, look at this. This is all bike paths, and it's all super flat. So if you love to bike, Queen Creek is going to be an amazing spot for you because you can just take that and just absolutely fly. So really active city, and it's a really cool spot that I highly recommend. Now, one thing just to know with the East Valley, if you are moving here or moving to the Gilbert area, you really cannot tell when you are in Gilbert to Queen Creek. Like you literally just cross this power road and then all of a sudden, oh, okay, you are in now Queen Creek. So you really can't tell a major difference, especially right here on the border, about the difference between Gilbert and Queen Creek. So like up here in the northwest part of Queen Creek, this is going to be a little bit higher end of living. So, average home in this area is going to be about 600 to 650. And part of that is just, it's all part of this master plan community in the Power Ranch and Cortina neighborhood. We do hit this neighborhood in our vlog. So again, go check out our vlog of Queen Creek and you can kind of get a feel for exactly what it looks like. But it's a super nice neighborhood. They have parks everywhere. Highly recommend if you can getting into the Cortina neighborhood. Definitely one of the most sought after, and it's one of the best locations in Queen Creek and just the entire Queen Creek area. What is it like in the southern half of Queen Creek? So if you want big ranches and you want big houses and you want a little bit of space between you and your neighbor, as we talked about with the equestrian area, this entire southern part of Queen Creek is all old school ranches, acres. These are you can get some multi-million-dollar homes down here in the Pecans area, in the Rancho Jardines area. So it's a really good area. If you want some space, Queen Creek, they have it, definitely one of the areas in the East Valley that you're going to want to check out because nowhere else in Gilbert and some spots in Chandler that you get these huge old school ranches and acres. Now, homes in, around the kind of the more central part of Queen Creek, these homes are going to be a little bit older. And when I say older, 20 years. So it's really not even that old. But you can still get, 2,000 to 2,500 square feet for under 600,000, kind of more in the centralized part of, the Queen Creek area. Just know there's a little bit more traffic coming in because this is the main road, not only to Queen Creek, but for people that live down in Santan Valley and then into Florence and Coolidge. These are those are definitely smaller towns, but just know that there's a handful of traffic that comes through on this Rittenhouse. Also, one thing to keep in mind is there is a train route that goes through here. So if you don't like trains at all, would not recommend, living around this Queen Creek marketplace area, because it might get, you're gonna hear some train horns every once in a while. The residents, you just kind of get used to it. But if that's something that you absolutely do not want, you're gonna want to avoid kind of being around this Queen Creek marketplace area. Now, guys, in this channel, we cover everything there is to know about moving to the Phoenix area. So if that is you, guys, pause the video. Our contact information is down below, and please feel free to reach out to us. We absolutely love hearing from you and love hearing how we can help change your life by moving here to Phoenix. I moved here from Nebraska a couple years ago, and I absolutely love it. It changed my life. I was tired of those cold, dark, and draining winters, we'll call it. So come move down to the sunshine. Guys, we are here to help you. We are here to be a resource for you. So pause the video, jot down our contact information, and please reach out to us. We are here to help you. Now, where are some, like brand new neighborhoods? I want to be in like the new up and coming area. We talked a little bit about it earlier, but it's going to be all on like this eastern side like the northeast side of Queen Creek. You can see KB Homes, they're already out there. That's a major home builder. But like this entire northeast area, these are all brand new homes. I'm telling you, there's so much space here in Queen Creek that it's all going to be built with brand new homes. So definitely, if you are wanting a brand new home, brand new neighborhood, brand new parks, brand new everything, you're going to want to be in this northeast part of Queen Creek. Now, in terms of, again, the Encantera neighborhood, definitely one of the absolute best in the Queen Creek area. It is super quiet. It's just a really, really nice community. They always have a restaurant up here at the clubhouse, so it's a really, really cool area. If you love to network, if you love to just be around other people, go down, and you got to get down into this Encantera neighborhood in the southern half of Queen Creek. Now, in terms of future development, what are they potentially planning? They're potentially thinking about building a highway from this Highway 60 and connecting it all the way down to this highway down here just south of Copper Basin on Hunt Highway. So if that happens, Queen Creek is going to get even busier, so it's going to be even crazier. So get in while you can. If you're thinking about making a move to the Phoenix area or the Gilbert suburbs, you definitely got to give Queen Creek a look, because of how it's just, everything is brand new, super safe. The schools are amazing. It's just an amazing spot to live. Just a little bit too far out for my preference. So guys, that about wraps it up for where to live in Queen Creek. Again, if this video was helpful, make sure you comment down below. I want to know your thoughts about A, what have you heard about Queen Creek? Or B, where are you moving from? If you're moving from, Wisconsin or Nebraska or Oregon or Washington, comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts. And if you like this video, again, hit the like button. That knows that you are liking the content that we're putting out, as well as click the subscribe button to learn everything there is to know about moving to the Phoenix, Arizona area. So guys, that wraps up our tour for where to live in Queen Creek. Again, if you want more information, please reach out to us. We are happy to be a resource for you and help change your life moving here to Phoenix. So that's it for this video, and we'll catch you on the next one.